Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 25th, going to the 31st of December, so the very last week of the year. So let's have a little look together and see what is going on for you guys, okay? Already it's coming up. I think we've had this a few weeks in a row, or at least last week here. You have the to the sea card. Now, this card comes in when we're feeling a little bit lost, okay? So this may be an energy that you've already been in. This reminds me of the Six of Swords. So you have been through a lot of conflict. You are in the middle of moving towards better times. So that's okay. You're already in a sense of feeling at peace compared to maybe where you once was. When you were feeling at a defeat, or feeling defeated, should I say. You're feeling a little bit like things have kind of calmed down for you, but you're still feeling a little bit lost, feeling like you don't really know where you're going or what to do with your life or whatever it is that you guys are currently experiencing. Just know that the universe is there. They are watching you. They are guiding you. You've not been forgotten about, okay? You are just moving towards something. So even if you don't know where you're going, they know where you're going, okay? Speaking of which, underneath that, you do have a message in a bottle coming in, which works very well with this energy because it's almost as if you are going to be seeing sign synchronicities or be receiving a message from the universe or from somebody whilst you're at this stage. This feels like it's going to give you clarity. You do have unfinished symphony here, so it may be of a past relationship, past situation with somebody who you may have fallen out with. Could be coming your way. Who knows? All right, but you will be starting to see signs and synchronicities from the universe too. Let's carry on here, my lovelies. Let's see for Gemini. For Gemini, please, for this week. You have diligence. Sagittarius have this, so you may have Sagittarius placements. Doesn't matter, whatever. Diligence is really about having your eye out, you know. I almost feel like it's about being able to see an opportunity when it arises, even though some things are unclear and there is a few clouds, which represent, again, lack of clarity in some areas of your life. But there are some areas that they're asking you to focus on, some areas where you are a bit more clear, okay? So even if you are feeling a bit lost, it's probably because you're focusing on the things you can't see, the things that aren't known to you at the moment, rather than what is. Okay, so maybe it's just a perspective shift, all right? Maybe there isn't a need to focus on not what you're going to do in the near future, but what you're going to do now, all right? And how that can make you feel better or whatever, you know, make you feel more stable. All right, so that could be a message for you guys. Let's jump in. For Gemini, please. This week, 8 of Cups. Some of you may have had to leave something behind. 8 of Cups is walking away from something that just is not fulfilling enough for you, not emotionally fulfilling. Queen of Pentacles. This is speaking about getting more stable when it comes down to yourself, your finances, okay? Could be dealing with an earth sign, okay? Gemini. Knight of Cups. An emotional message with the 10 of Wands. This feels like either you or someone else is definitely going to be releasing some emotions here. This could be, again, like having a conversation and letting a lot off of your chest here, finally being open up about some things you've been experiencing. Another message that can come from this for you guys this week is also kind of like finally releasing the baggage of something and being open and vulnerable to move forward. All right, some of you might have been like carrying around a lot of emotional weight, and it does take vulnerability to kind of address that, let that go and move forward without it. Like for some reason I'm sensing an energy of, like, for some of you, this is not going to be for everyone. You can skip ahead if you don't want to listen to my analogy, but I just got a message for some that it's almost as if like you're holding on to something that's comfortable. So even though this 10 of Wands is uncomfortable, it's almost a bit of like a protection. If she lets this go, that she has nothing to hold on to, and that's scary, that's vulnerable. So for some of you, that is your message. Like some of you don't even realize that you're holding on to all the stress and all that baggage or whatever it is, because it acts as protection to you. Because if you were to go without it, who are you, or where would you go? Don't know, there's an energy there of that for some of you. So let's clarify. Let's see the 8 of Cups, please, for Gemini. The Chariot. Now, this was coming up this way. And when that happens, it's like, you know, you need to move forward, especially with the 8 of Cups, but there is a little bit of uncertainty about it. maybe not feeling quite balanced here. This is a card about chasing your goals, chasing your dreams. You want to move forward, but it does feel like there is almost like maybe you don't really know where to go. Like we said with the to the sea card, you might be uncertain about where to go after you've left something behind. Nine of Swords being here, a lot of fears, a lot of worries. You guys may have had a few sleepless nights. All right, but the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands, there is a message in the bottle. There is some clarity coming through. There's some communication coming through that is going to give you much more clarity to move forward and chase your dreams, okay? Keep repeating myself in your readings a little bit. If you've noticed, don't know what that's about, but anyway, so that's going to help you. Again, it already says you've already moved beyond something. It almost feels like you're just floating. There's no like conviction. You don't know where to, row the boat moving forward. You're just letting it take you somewhere, which is okay. There is a message coming through though, so keep your eyes open, all right? This can actually happen through like an advert you see or something on a car or something on a billboard. I don't know. There's something coming through. So that's, I think, why they're saying diligence. Because something is being made clear to you between the clouds, all right? Anyway, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, and a Four of Cups. Could be dealing with a fire sign, or this could be you. Take it how it resonates here. It feels like you are stepping into your stability. Someone could be thinking about you here, but I almost feel as if you might be feeling like you're lacking some creativity. Let's clarify what this is here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Three of Wands. Okay, some of you could be waiting a message from somebody. So maybe you're focusing on yourself, your finances, your stability. You're waiting for this Queen of Wands opportunity, a manager, or a person, okay? But the Four of Cups here just tells me that somebody is not yet ready to make a decision. So whilst you're waiting for it, it just does not feel like it's coming from that particular person. Four of Cups is like rejection. Someone's like, no, I'm not reaching out. I'm not accepting that from you. So just be aware that there might be a little bit of rejection coming through with that energy. Someone that you're waiting for is not ready to take action just yet. Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Magician, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So if this is coming through as your energy, of course we still have an energy of an apology here, an emotional message coming through, someone who wants to learn, someone who wants to take things forward, all right? Someone who is getting a boost in their energy to make a change. Okay. For others of you, I feel like this is you, to be honest with you. You will be having to address certain emotions. It does feel like through some sort of ending or completion of something, you will have to address certain emotions that maybe were easier to hide when you were busy or when you were, exhausted. I don't know. Like there's something about like something was a bit of a distraction or a armor against something else. So you'll be addressing some feelings, your inner child most likely, and Page of Pentacles and the Magician is a very beautiful energy for taking the step forward. All right, for taking the step forward and being able to manifest something. Okay, it does mean that vulnerability is needed first. Some of you need to let go of something again that you've been hiding behind. Don't know what they mean by that. Work, things, who knows? All right, let's carry on. Let's see what's been going on for Geminis in the recent past so I can see what's been going on for you guys. Four of Cups, is that rejection? Maybe it's you guys that is kind of rejecting something that's waiting for you. A part of yourself, maybe, who knows? Four of Cups is kind of a rejection. It's someone who's stuck up in their head a little bit on their idea of what they want, that they're not seeing the opportunities around them. Let's see. Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Some of you may have been in a bit of an illusion when it comes down to somebody here. or some situation. I will clarify this to make sure my messages are clearer. Four of Cups, Six of Swords. That's the sea energy, to be honest with you. This is moving forward. So I feel like maybe you have been imagining a lot of things maybe as you move forward of what it is that you want and desire. Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the things that you want to create. Seven of Wands, defeating all the challenges. Some of you could be replaying past events in your head, and I just seeing it very briefly. Some of you, there may have been like rejection in the workplace. That could have been you, could have been somebody else. Three of Pentacles is usually building a plan for something, and this feels like it's something that you're doing whilst you're in this boat moving forward. So whilst you're in a kind of like an unpredictable time, I do see that you are imagining your future, okay, or have been lately. Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles. This can be a little bit of self-sabotage or giving to the wrong people, to be honest. Some of you might have been giving your finances to the wrong people, your energy, your time. Six of Pentacles is needing to balance that. The Fool energy, again, naivety, led you to make certain decisions that ended up revealing people's true colors. The Queen of Swords. So what's happened here is that it feels like this is teaching you a lot to do with discipline, okay? You have a very beautiful heart, Gemini, and the problem is people do take advantage of these things. And it feels like in the past, the lesson that you had to learn here was that somebody wasn't really a good friend, a good lover, whatever it is to you guys, good family member, whatever it is somebody who was kind of demanding from you way too much than they actually needed because they knew you would give it to them. There's a little bit of dishonesty here. There's a little bit of not telling you the full truth, like whatever that energy is. But the thing is, with the Queen of Swords, you've really put your foot down against that situation lately, so that's good for you. You've protected a boundary that was being crossed. You also have the Queen of Swords here again, so let's clarify that. Nine of Swords. You still worry, though, if you made the right decision. I think boundaries is something that you've only really been starting to learn. I'm shaking my head because I don't like people's reactions to it, but this will tell you a lot about something. If you've been placing a boundary and people start to criticize you for that, beat you down for it, they were never a good friend, you know, they're never a good person to be around. This feels like this is this energy. You've been holding on, holding back. This is your boundary. I never see it as that, but with this situation, that's what I see it as. And someone is like desperately like trying to get it out of you. I don't like that. I don't know if any of you was in like an abusive relationship with someone or a dynamic. This could be a family member, for example, but it could even be just representing like a verbally abusive or something like that. Or just triggered. Like I'm seeing that someone's almost like, I don't know if I want to reenact it, to be honest. Like I'm not going to do that because, you know, I'm on a platform where anyone can watch. I don't want to trigger anyone. But this is you putting your foot down and holding back and holding on, which usually with Four of Pentacles, it's not really a good card, but this feels like this is protecting what you have left. All right, and there is some fears, there's some sadness around this. I think this is something that you'll have to heal from for a while, to be honest. Unless you have already, then that's great. I think you didn't want to have to put your foot down to somebody, is what I'm seeing here. But you did it to protect yourself at the end of the day, and sure, they can call you whatever name. But just keep your boundary, okay? This is someone who's like, why are you doing that, Gemini? You've changed, you've done this, you've done that, you know, saying anything to hurt you, but you are more mature than this person. All right? Just don't doubt yourself. If you are placing a boundary and someone reacts negatively to that, that's not, you know, that just shows you who they are in your life. They're just here to take. A true friend or a true person who cares about you will understand, okay, you need space, you need time, completely fine, you know, whatever it is. Someone's coming from a wounded place here, or just someone who's just really unhealed is who you're dealing with, or were dealing with in the past, okay? All right, in the near future then for you, Gemini, the King of Wands is coming through again, okay, so that's interesting. Three of Cups coming in, celebration, gratitude, friendships, and the Lovers. Also about your decisions here, but it could represent like beautiful connections moving forward for you, okay? But let's just clarify these, especially the King of Wands. Why is he here? Page of Cups. So that's where it comes in. If you've been waiting for an apology from someone, I don't sense it being the same person as this, by the way. I don't know. I don't know. I will let you resonate with it however you wish, to be honest. I don't want to put my narrative on it. But it's whoever you're currently waiting for. Or this could be you. Whoever the Queen of Pentacles is and whoever the King of Wands is. There is an apology coming through here, an emotional message coming through from a fire sign or somebody here. Right, Queen of Pentacles. Then jumped up on top of that, Eight of Cups. Reversed though. With the Fool here, some of you might just want someone to come in and apologize just so that you can fully put this to rest. I don't know if it's a power play, because sometimes we all do that, don't worry. You know, I just want them to say sorry, or just to come back and message me, because I just want to ignore it. I just want to know that they want to come back. I don't know, like, there is an apology coming from the King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. That feels like a reminder of what happened, if it is the same person from the past here. This is still someone who's not changed though. Four of Pentacles, this is someone who's struggling, and I think they're only reaching out because they are struggling, or they are still thinking about the situation, to be honest. And Queen of Wands, interesting. This is a couple here. Three of Cups though. Some of you, this person is already dealing with other people. All right. So that's what you need to know. Three of Cups, let's look at it down here as well. The Magician. So when it comes down to gratitude and some celebration of some sort, you will be celebrating something that you're manifesting, okay? You will just get the glimpse of a few things that you're manifesting come to life. Three of Cups is not, you know, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It's just a 3, but it's still something worth celebrating, okay? And it represents gratitude for that reason. So you will start to see small signs of your manifestations coming to life in the near future, okay? The Lovers. Two of Wands. This is about your decisions moving forward, all right? Maybe you're looking towards relationships in the near future, building a relationship. If you are in a relationship and all of this was like colleagues and friends, then your current relationship here will be going somewhere, whether it's travel, whether it's movement. Two of Wands is about expansion here. So you are expanding a relationship, expanding in your love life, or expanding in your decisions. All right, one more. King of Wands again. But Queen of Swords is here again, so. Boundaries. If the King of Wands is you, maybe... King of Wands. If the King of Wands is you, then of course it's not the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords energy. We're just going to reflect on it as if it's something that a part of yourself that you're waiting for to come to light. All right. There could be like a part of yourself that's coming back in again. It's going to give you a lot more confidence, but it is almost like there's some vulnerability to it as well, though. Like something that you have to admit to yourself first before you can move forward with creativity. And now I don't know what that means exactly. But there we go. All right, let's dive into your tea leaf tarot. Let's see. For my lovely Geminis. Okay, sorry, I did that because some of you do have to make a very major decision on a love interest for some, because this Nest card came up and it said an emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. And I think you know that, so I think you had to walk away from somebody who wasn't making you feel very safe. All right. Broken ring, parting of the ways, either romantic or business. Again, could be a job. You have honor and respect will come to you with the Crown. obstacles to overcome. Reconciliation, we've seen that a few times. Warning you of a problem even now or in the near future. Control your anger, you'll be sorry. Temporary problems and disappointment in some affairs. So this disappointment is temporary. Control your anger, someone might be coming in to apologize. We've been seeing that quite a bit. I think, again, don't react, just respond if you need to. Because for some of you are clearly not wanting reconciliation, and that's fine. It's just telling you that it's probably coming in. It is Mercury retrograde, so it makes sense. You know, it's about reassessment. It's coming up for us to really end a cycle and remind ourselves of why we did it in the first place. But anyway, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I send you my love for this holiday season. I hope you guys have an incredible week. And I hope to see you guys next time. All right.